Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Witt Jr.
The right fielder.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. It's out of here. He sends it out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now it's Austin Hayes. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Hayes into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outman makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. And they get Perez for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. JD Martinez stands in. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the righty deals. And a base hit up the middle. JD Martinez headed home. Save!
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Luis Urias goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ha-Sung Kim. Henderson tosses across to first, and that is that. Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Gunnar Henderson. The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Schmidt makes the grab, 1 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Some Nuggets runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back. Jorge Mateo now. Here comes a pitch. Henderson. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And Witt is out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Looking up. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out towards right center field. Mateo on his horse. And that one hops the wall. Around second is Jazz. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
That one not close. Now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
To the plate, out! And they defend the squeeze perfectly. Man at first, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Mateo racing, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's out of here. J.D. Davis leaves the yard, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Next to hit, number 47. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Salvador Perez. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. It's out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 6-2. J.D. Martinez stands in. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. That one missed. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Urias in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. In the air, left field. Sanchez on the run. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Urias batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The next offering misses, and 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Sanchez on the run, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Kicks and fires. Popped up first base side. Schmidt makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next up for the Marlins. And fouled off. Henderson, just 21 years old. And he's usually a 3rd baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. And that's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow! And back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Rounded out his first time up.
Jorge Mateo.
In there for strike 1. Slapped foul. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Witt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Outman makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the dirt. Sends it to Perez. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Popped up. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger going back on this one. Still going back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch. Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Perez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than.
Over to Jazz, there's one, and that's two. Back here at Lone Depot Park, now it's J.D. Davis. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Number 47 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt, Smith down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. Swings through that one. 0-1. Late with the swing there. Kicks and deals. Oh boy. And a wild pitch that missed everything. Smith gets it to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Now here is Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's safe at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Number 31,
Fouled off. He was late.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter,
that's a base hit as a run scores.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one ripped but foul. Brazaban goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-2. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Smith, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Kim on third, Mateo on second, Witt at first, 1 gone.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. Bellinger drop step going back some more, makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging from third.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. Salvador Perez. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Witt around third. He's also in to score. It's now 11-3. But he stops, able to get back to second safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Martinez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Henderson tosses to first, and Martinez is out. That back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Schwarber in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Back foot slider struck him. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Luis Urias. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. Two down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And now the 0-1. Outman right there to make the grab. And that set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder,
and at the plate for Miami, James Outman. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
In the air to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Bellinger up to hit. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and
ow! They got him, and that will. We go to the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Henderson. First out in the top of the 8th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Bellinger in a full sprint. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first, and they get Perez for the. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, J.D. Davis. Line drive, makes the catch for the out. And here's the first baseman, number 47. In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now, Nick Fortes. Out to short, Urias. Sends it across to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. And now it's going to be J.D. Martinez. And there's a foul ball. Aiken, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just about got it out of here down the line to left, so I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And puts the squeeze on that. 1 away. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at 3rd. Luis Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from 3rd, and it's 13-3.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now, Ha-Sung Kim. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. It gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The right fielder.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Witt is out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Jesus Sanchez digs in now.
Your attention, please. Now coming into the big hit.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
Now that's the designated hitter.
That's to third. Urias. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.